threat onto the backline, and the flexibility that it can offer is something that can be very lethal. But Fnatic have gone for a very traditional scaling front-to-back composition, a decent amount of disruption when you
mid gank could come across and steal away the blue. Now he's not going to be able to get the Scuttle Crab unless he's able to fight Weibo off it, because Weibo does still have the smite. The bot lane moving up from Weibo. Razork going to look for more. Flash handshake, Crisp cleansed away by Noah, but now Razork is coming in from the side as well. Crisp going to get caught out by Razork. The heal has been used, but already first blood to Fnatic. Light trying to dance around the wall, can dash away to safety. Weiwei still has his flash and will use it.
His jungle opponent.
Let's see where the middle wave is, because Humanoid came down to help Razork after pushing out the lane, but that wave is frozen. His flash almost coming back off cooldown. There's the Glacial Prison. They look for Crisp. They lock him down. The shield coming out. He might be able to survive this. Noah does still have the flash. Will they go for more? Noah takes him with a flash forward. Light it. 2 seconds on the Glacial Prison here. If Xiaohu steps forward, he's knocked back, tries to abscond, ducked away, but the permafrost, the shockwave brings him back. Even through the flash, Fnatic find the kill. Showing his football skills alongside his League of Legends ones there. There's the hostile takeover, hits Noah, but immediately he cleanses. Razork looking for Weiwei, the smite comes out from Razork as well. As that's the second smite fight, he's won this game already. Weiwei able to shuffle his way away, but Fnatic get the Drake because Chemsoul not as impactful as if this was an Infernal or a Hex.
I think they will though when Noah is this strong.
Like this on a Humanoid. Humanoid has TP and Flash, but how do you get away from the Shies? Aatrox, he's done this so many times before to European teams, and Humanoid is not long for the rift. Weiwei here as well, a good shockwave, but it's only gonna buy a second as Weibo get on the board. Crisp caught out.
In an ideal, they would have loved to use this mid. Relatively short range comp can be difficult to break open this tower, and Fnatic are gonna look for it. They see a window.
Still 2 seconds on the Drake, 10 seconds on Humanoid, and he does have TP. Mid lane tower falling low. Xiaohu has TP as well as Noah steps in.
All around this third dragon.
Shy caught out a little bit, Oscar in, looking for the knockup flash, knockup onto Lai, who cleanses. The handshake pulls Oscar in away. An incredible keeper's verdict from Weiwei. Disseminates the fight, forces Fnatic to the wins as Weibo pick up another. Oscar in now falling. Will Fnatic fight 4v5? It's a possibility, but it's so dangerous. The Shy 6 seconds before the world enders back up. The shockwave pulls him back as Razork and Fnatic dive in. There's another. Both Tolio gives Razork the ability to get towards this dragon in time. Permafrost on the Drake. It's down to 4,000 HP, and now Weibo still looking for their fight position. Xiaohu has the Glacial Prison stolen. Sejuani ultimate across the wall of Razork has won every smite fight so far, and he finds another. Meteor caught out as Tribute will fall. Lightning crash from Light. Is he going to add an aim to his death note? Looking for the E. Like Yagami here, but he's caught out. And it's Fnatic, in fact, who strike in the river.
They're looking for more.
The fight position is coming in. Oscar in the no TP. He's going to try and join the fight as quickly as he can. But the Shy has...
Humanoid, no flash on Humanoid as well. Razork coming to support.
Razork spots the Shy. He's going to get knocked up here. Trimby and Noah on their way to defend as well. Weiwei still hidden in the bush. Sneaky. Glacial Prison going down onto the Shy. There's the hostile takeover. All of Fnatic able to dodge away from it. The shockwave takes down the Shy. The Bailar won't bring him back in time. The keeper's verdict dodged by Trimby and Noah, and now Weiwei is stuck in the midst of Razork and Humanoid, stunned up with the permafrost. Oscar in looking to tank the tower, but they can sneak these things under your enemy's noses. 50 seconds on the Chemsoul.
TP ready to move into the bot. Looking at the win probability powered by AWS with the biggest goal lead, Xiaohu.
Spotted here, pulls the all out, but the all out comes back, and everyone giving it all in the fight. Xiaohu that's going to retreat as Noah begins to step forward, and Xiaohu now has the burn. Noah flashes for the shutdown. Glacial Prison's going to land on Weiwei as well as the TP comes in from the Shy to try and rectify some sort of situation out of this. The Shy though, almost
getting out of control, but it feels like that this game certainly is. Fnatic with this
becomes very tricky. Trimby here, stepping forward, misses the knockup onto the Shy and is immediately knocked up himself. Pathmaker coming out from Oscar in the Shy caught with the Glacial Prison. The keeper's verdict comes through, but it goes through the goalpost once again, and Weiwei is dragged back into the meat grinder. Hostile takeover only hits onto Razork. Fnatic have been dodging that incredibly well in this series. Humanoid on Weiwei, lay up towards the top side, but Razork immediately turns onto him. Oscar and keeping 3 people at bay. Down towards the bottom side is Light. Now only with a cleanse to try and get away. The all out on the Shy. Pulled back with the Pathmaker. Infernal chains the knock back with the Intofos. The Shy down, and nothing can bail Weibo out of this team fight once again. Oscar in. Can't quite land the Q3 and is able to dodge away from Light just in time. But the Baron as well. It's hope beyond hope here. Crescendum, and he will rip these towers to shreds. Like butter, they melt before him. Oscar pushing in mid with the Baron buff as well. The Shy's going to try and answer that. No ult on him, remember, but he does still have the flash. Oscar under the tower, keeping the Shy interested. Top lane inhibitor now falling lower as Weibo look for their opportunity, look for their moment to strike. Is it a flash shockwave from Xiaohu? Is it a keeper's verdict from Weiwei? The Glacial Prison comes out, but it's short of locking anyone up. And now Xiaohu kept at bay with an incredible Arctic Assault from Razork. The inhibitor tower falls, Oscar in and all outs the Shy, and he's going to pull him back. Oscar not shy of this fight right now as Fnatic collapse from the top side, and the Shy found wanting yet again by Fnatic. A TP behind though as Xiaohu is looking for something. Can he find the fight? Great flash, and Tofu light dashing away with the cleanse. The hostile takeover hits one, but Noah immediately cleanses away from it. Captain Jack from Noah, Infernum, bail out! Light is down! And all light extinguished from the eyes of Weibo. Fnatic are knocking on the Nexus.
Xiaohu's trying to catch the wave to stop the end, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Fnatic have their eyes on the Nexus.
In the most convincing form I have seen Fnatic all year. They are one game away from quarterfinals.
What?
Steadily Sin locked in.
Okay, this is a big confidence play from Razork. He's saying, you know what? I believe in our mid jungle. Humanoid, I trust you. I think together we can win this
fight, because that could be the deciding factor as the stun comes down and Crisp has to flash away immediately. Exhaust still available to him. Goes down, Razork tempers cripple. There's the slow, the Sonic Wave goes wide, but Crisp is ripped apart. Especially since the Dragon already gone, so he knows there's no possibility of the Shy TPing down there.
So this wave is in a bit of an awkward spot right now.
For that, but with Xiaohu not having flash, Humanoid flashes in, the Scatter the Weaken and the Unleashed Power enough. Razork looking for the kick, but he does just have the damage, tanks the tower.
Weibo, Fnatic have been finding kills, but we talked about the scaling. Weibo have great...
Like Trimby can flash in and look for that Magnet Storm. Razork on his way as well. Trimby tanks the knock-up, the Magnet Storm possible as well as Light will fall, but Trimby follows suit. Razork gets the kick away to make sure that the Shy can't close the gap. Noah can dash away. Humanoid has flash as well. Humanoid sees it, was in the shop, knocked back though, and now Xiaohu can look for the seismic shove. The Nature's Grasp hits just at the tip. The seismic shove back on Humanoid, and he falls to Weibo to allow Oscar Inning to push in bot and Humanoid push in mid. Razork.
But look at, yeah.
He's going for the kick. He gets the kick on Xiaohu into the Magnet Storm, and now Xiaohu's pulled back, stunned up, locked up, and Oscar Inning joins the fray. That's two for Fnatic.
Unbelievable kick from Razork there. I didn't think they'd try and make a...
Xiaohu's ultimate up in 6 seconds, but Fnatic will secure the Drake before it comes back off cooldown. So it's 2 Dragons to 1 now.
Really Humanoid that can match the wave clear from the Shy, and they threaten that
pocket as well as Fnatic start to deny the vision. The wave cleared out as Razork's just going to tank it. Dragon's Rage kick gets back. Trimby with the flash stun as well as Xiaohu is locked out. He thought it was safe, but not for long as Trimby now tanks the Nature's Grasp. He can be pulled back with the Fate's Call as Noah. Fast sight alteration, TP in. Razork now tanking up the Baron. Oscar Inning joins the fray. Weiwei on the front line. Nature's Grasp not available for him for a few more seconds. 15 at least as Weiwei's stunned up. The Unleashed Power. Oscar goes in, but Light able to flash away just in time. For me and Tofu strikes the hostile takeover being used as well as Noah tries to get into the battle. But Trimby's already down, and now Weibo can start to turn it around. The Baron down to 3,000. Humanoid dancing around, doing everything he can. But he's locked up, stunned up as Oscar dives in front of his mid laner. Can't stop them. Razork tries to get onto the Baron, but he's shut out as well. And Weibo with a perfect team fight. Turn it on his head.
Fantastic fight from Weibo.
Sapling spots Razork. He's going to jump the wall here, but there's another Sapling that finds him immediately. Xiaohu comes in with a Weaver's Wall, or the Fnatic back away from it. Fnatic don't have to fight this Drake, but you can see the time slipping away. The sands in the hourglass starting to slip through their fingers. The Dragon resets. Weibo back away, the Shy looking for the flank. He's got Mega Narv, it's timing out down to half on the timer on that right now. He's spotted by the ward, he uses the sweeper, but once again that sweeper will expire and the ward will come back alive. Mini Gnar now for the Shy. Razork still standing behind the pit, he's gonna jump in. 4,000 HP on the Dragon as Fnatic look for what could be the final fight of the game, or at least a game-defining fight. The smite comes out from Weiwei, and now Fnatic try and turn and burn and do everything they can to kill off the Shy, but once again the Shy, it's just too damn good. He dodges away as Light goes on a killing spree. A double for him. Humanoid, is there any way out of this? I don't think not today as Weiwei starts to close the gap. Razork's going to try and clear the way, but the TP in from the Shy, he's reset, he's back. Razork misses the Sonic Wave, he'll flash. Humanoid already down and only Razork left to watch as Weibo chase him down. The red button, no one. Humanoid follows suit. Wards go in the bushes. Oscar tries to tank it up. The hostile takeover short, but Oscar trying to keep his team alive. May have sacrificed his own life. TP behind now. Xiaohu looking for the flank, has flash. The Nam into the wall, finds two as Oscar goes in. Trimby gets a Magnus Storm. Noah trying to do everything he can. And Humanoid just about able to survive. Xiaohu going low. Razzle, he gets the kill, but he gets outclassed by Weibo. Noah, Humanoid, and Trimby can only stand and watch as their inhibitor towers are raised to the ground. And Xiaohu, the only man to fall here for Weibo. Inhibitor will fall alongside it, and Weibo,
the unsafe way, almost loses his life as well. And then the Shy says, you know what, I'm TPing in. I've got Mega Nut. I can immediately ultimate when I arrive. And that's exactly what he does. Humanoid has no flash. You'll see a knockback from Xiaohu. Doesn't really get that initial kill onto Humanoid. He throws his whole combo onto the Shy. He just brushes it off. Razok does get that kill. Flash is out. But the damage is done. The inhibitor will fall.
The victory, at least in this game. Weaver's wall once again. Xiaohu looking for Razzle. He dashes back, but immediately is locked up. Jumps onto Crisp, who flashes away. Meanwhile, the Nature Scots on the top side of the fight means that Razzle is entirely separated from the rest of his team. 4 members of Fnatic just trying to fight against Light and Weiwei. Hostile takeover coming out as Weiwei dashes forward and kills off 2. Oscar and Noah sent packing. An early grave for them as Humanoid will follow suit. It is a meager grade for Fnatic in this game. They tried everything they could in the early game, but they just could not match Weibo. And we are going to game 3.
Okay. I mean, that is a terrifying bot lane. Caitlyn Lux. It's something that Europe has never been good at.
Yeah.
And
or good at playing against as well.
They come to
was worried about the all-out combo. Glacial Prison used in the mid lane as Xiaohu is caught out, but he gets the knockback under the tower. Humanoid flashes away. Xiaohu with the shield, and Humanoid tanking the tower will fall. Xiaohu outplays the 2v1 in mid.
Xiaohu's Azir. He responds perfectly, throws the ultimate out. Humanoid takes a second. He double back.
An unbreakable spirit Fnatic will need to survive this bot lane barrage.
This tower's going to take so much
damage.
Oh, and they snipe him. Double backs.
Yep.
And if he'd kept walking, there's a good chance he makes it out. Now, who's in danger here? It's Chris.
Has been caught out, has no flash, remember, but Weiwei is on his way. As Razzle tries to flash, but Chris puts on an absolute clinic. He dances away from Deb. The final spark, a final dagger through the heart of Fnatic, perhaps, as Trimby now in the meat grinder, but Noah's on his way. The Moonlight Vigil comes up short as Weiwei able to dance away as well. But he's going to get locked up, and Weiwei can look for more. Instead, decides to go for the tower. Humanoid shuffles him back, and the tree is going Timber in the mid lane as Fnatic able to find one, get their second on the board. The Rift-Held Eye is open, though, and Weibo can still look to deny the charge. Lucent Singularity doing a little bit of work. Trimby trying to push this forward. Humanoid locked up. Trimby going in. Xiaohu no flash, but the shuffle back as Humanoid tanks and Humanoid falls. And the damage now lacking for Fnatic. They'll get the charge in, but it's that enough for them as Trimby continues to trade, but Xiaohu has had enough of this. Get the hell out of his mid lane. He finds 2, and Light finds another in the bottom lane. It's 3 for Weibo in mid.
Fnatic, and he finds himself with a 3-0-2 scoreline. The bot lane tower, 600 gold for Light.
Now falling, they will fall quicker as the plates are lost. A 700 gold deficit in terms of just plates.
Locked on the map. He can start just taking these towers completely uncontested. Oscar in the Shy, maybe getting involved in the fight.
TP coming in as well from Humanoid as he looks to join the fight. It's now TPing in as well as the objective is secured. The Rift-Held taken down. Humanoid was looking for Crispy, he can't quite get in. Weiwei flashing away as the Ragnarok tries to get to the backline, and Weiwei falls to Olaf. The Shy pulls Noah back, but now he's separated from the rest of the team. Olaf gets 2! A shutdown for Oscar! And the ace in the hole flashed away as Noah heals up with a Severum. Trimby now is going to get the knock up in the Shy. What a fight! What a moment, a brief glimpse of Light!
Skirmishing with the Shy at the top. Weiwei's going to be forced out of the fight very quickly.
In the mid game, Razok trying to come in from the side here, but Weiwei and Crisp are here to defend their mid laner. I think Xiaohu, after a disappointing performance against Mad Lions in game 1, a disappointing performance in this moment, but the Shy waiting in this bush will be able to deny them more. Final spark takes Trimby down to half. He still has that unbreakable will. Razork looking for someone. Xiaohu, the target. Glacial Prism hits, and they all flash forward, but Xiaohu flashes away, and the light binding finds two. Nature Scars coming out from either side as they try to get onto the backline. The Ragnarok is not enough as Weibo kills off Oscar in Light, able to flash away towards the top side as well, and now it's all on Noah, but he's pulled back with the all-out, and Weibo are all in. They find two. Razork running for the hills as Humanoid dives forward, but Crisp still survives. Xiaohu down 3-0 in favor of Weibo, almost 4 as Noah tries to step in, make it 4.
And Fnatic are left with little. Light came so close to death, but he flashes away. Xiaohu the same. Those summoners providing all these fights. If they had a little more gold, maybe they could have swung differently. You could see how close the damage was, but those spikes were different. Maybe Fnatic should have waited a little longer, but that's all hindsight now. Level 14 Caitlyn knocking on the doors of Fnatic's base.
With the Baron buff remaining, this Red Bull Baron power play won't last for long. The final spark again. The final light extinguished from Fnatic. Noah forced back to base. Their inhibitor tower brought to its knees. The team brought to its knees in the face of Weibo. The Shy finds Trimby again. And Weibo continue to find their man. Trimby locked up, has to pop the unbreakable will. Oscar in trying to defend at the Nexus Towers here as Humanoid is going to stop his base. They are giving up double inhibitors, but will they give it all? Weibo continues to push in, the cannon minion there as the Shy can tank, but the cannon minion won't get in range. Humanoid still looking for that objective bounty. A bounty, albeit small, might be something for Fnatic, and I agree, Betty. I don't know if they can hold. The Glacial Prism finds Chris, but he's able to survive. The Ragnarok comes out, the Moonlight Vigil does nothing as Weibo continue to advance, and now perhaps they take a moment, they retreat, but Light says no. He steps back forward, has that red for the slow, and the Nexus Towers begin to be brought to the ground. The engage from Razork. Noah trying to do what he can as the Shy is forced down towards the bottom side. Trimby down as he looks for an engage. The Shy goes all out, and Noah has a brief moment of light here. Xiaohu goes in with the Emperor's Divide. Noah has red, white, great guns for the fight. Oscar in and getting forward, but Chris has the stopwatch, and Light has his man again. Ace in the hole, a dagger through the heart of Fnatic. They've been doubted, they've been denied, and they've been discarded. But Weibo smoke the doubters.